and I stumbled upon a show called Animal Cribs. And I want to assume, I didn't watch the show, I want to assume it's something like MTV Cribs, except it's like koalas. And you know he's stoned the whole time because he ate eucalyptus the entire time before he got on the show. And then he's just waiting there, and then he's like, yeah, this is my 4-story tree hut. And yeah, my 4-story tree hut. And everybody's just walking around, enjoying it, and you're like, this is insane. Just absolutely a mess. Animal Cribs, everybody. Check it out. Animal Planet. I used to work at a restaurant, and I learned that crows can do magic tricks. Yeah, you want to know how? So, crows, apparently, at least in my eyes, so I was sitting in my truck waiting for work, as one does, where they kind of, when you sit in your car and you have an existential crisis of whether you want to go in there or not. Yes. And so I'm sitting there and I look over in the trash can that's completely full, and this crow decides to look at me and then picks into the trash can, pulls out a napkin, and he looks at me again, and he like shows me the napkin, does it again, like 20 napkins. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this crow doing? It's just crow magic. It was absolutely insane. I don't have a lot of beef in life. I'm a really laid back dude. My one beef in the world is with a Westminster dog show. And why that is because we don't do that with anybody else in life. We never sit there and groom and give attention to all these things and then check to see how clean their assholes are. Like, we don't do that with strippers, right? We're not like, hey, yeah, this is the one. Best in show right here, everybody. I get compared to Adam Driver a lot. Yeah, I love doing this bit. But I consider myself more of an Adam passenger in my life. More like somebody who's just along for the ride. And occasionally I like to think that I'm Adam backseat driver, like I'm scared and terrified for my life and always screaming about, this is the turn that we take! Alright, I'll leave you guys with this. And I would just want to say I appreciate you guys so much. Wichita, you guys have been everything to me. My favorite moment in Barleycorns ever. I went to go smoke a cigarette outside in Barleycorns one night when we were doing a show here. And a random crackhead comes up to me and says, if you're Jesus, you'll meet me at the Quick Trip. In that moment, I had an existential crisis because I thought, I could be this man's Jesus, but am I ready to take on that kind of responsibility? Or, because what happens at that point? Do I become Charles Manson? Do I lead a whole cult of people who think I'm Jesus all of a sudden? Or, it's just so scary to think, I don't know what happened to that man, but I like to hope that at some point he found the Jesus in his life. Not through me, but through something, because I don't believe in God, but I think that at least he would find somebody that would lead him to something. Yeah! Woo! Alright, Barleycorns, I appreciate you guys so much. Please continue to check me out on social media if you find me. I'll be in LA doing things. Thank you guys so much.